Hello, everyone. It's Daniel Hunt, the People's Realtor. Welcome to the Collective Code. I am here with my brothers.
Welcome, everybody. Tommy Wooten here, putting the woot woot in real estate.
And I'm Luke Jones, the host of the Dallas Home Collection.
And hey, we want to encourage you all. If you find this information valuable, please like, comment, subscribe. We'd love to have you part of our family. And please share this with other realtors that you think would want to get this information as well. Tommy, what you got for us today, man?
Hey, we brought out the toys today, didn't we?
We did.
Well, hey, we taking it back to elementary.
Yeah.
We got show and tell.
Show and tell. I brought my toys today.
It's really exciting for us because we are video guys. We are video heavy, as so many of our viewers should be. NAR says that less than 25% of realtors are truly consistent with recording.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Yeah.
And so for us, being so heavy and consistent on YouTube and Instagram, this is the world that we are in. So we want to lay out some of our favorite toys.
This is just some, because I know y'all have a lot more than this.
Yeah.
The ones we're using now.
Some of the items that we've purchased in the past and we don't use them anymore for one reason or another.
Yeah.
And I want to kind of help us get into apps, things we can't do without. So how about let's start there. Let's start with the apps, and then we'll get into the toys.
Cool. How about you kick it off, man?
Yeah. So the iPad is really important. It doesn't matter so much whether it's an Android or an iPad, but there's a few things that I like on my iPad, and one of them is for open houses, Curb Hero. The Curb Hero app. Are y'all up on that? What do y'all use for? What do y'all use for open houses?
As far as collecting data, now you guys know that one thing that I've been doing like super heavy when it comes to open houses is creating my own app, through Lovable.
Okay,
So I'm using Lovable to create my own app. Literally, the person would come in, scan the QR code. It goes directly to their phone. They put in their name, email address, and phone number. At that same point, they automatically get access to all of the data that is on the MLS, right? That's on MLS. And I simultaneously get their contact information without it being weird. So that for me, it's a smooth transition as they're coming in the door. There's a QR code there. I just casually walk up to them, introduce myself. Hi, my name is Luke. I'm with eXp Realty. Listen, I'm going to grab you guys all of the information about the house. As a matter of fact, you can just scan this code right here, and it'll give you all of the details. The owner wants everybody to sign in before they view the home anyway. So it's a smooth transition.
That last line that he gave is really big. That's how you achieve 100% sign-in. If you are not achieving 100% sign-in, you're doing your seller a disservice because it's their home. They don't want strangers in the home that are not announcing themselves.
Exactly.
I remember being a younger realtor and kind of not pushing that as much. So for a lot of you that are getting into real estate and you're starting open houses, you really need to assert a strategy and script that will help you achieve 100% sign-in ratio. So 100%. I like Curb Hero. Luke's is next level because he uses AI. All right. And Lovable is a vibe coding site that lets you create presentations, websites, apps, what have you. Real quick, I'll say that I got off Open Home Pro because they charge too much. They're like $25 a month.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I don't remember them being that expensive back in the day.
When Lovable is pretty much free.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, I mean,
like there's a free version to it. Like I have the paid version. I think you have the paid version.
Yeah, I think with the credits, you gotta.
I think it's like $25 a month or something like that.
Yeah, with the credits, that's not bad. That's definitely not bad.
But it gives you enough to create. I've created just this month. I've probably created like 5 or 6 different sites. You know, I mean, like everything that I can think of, I'm creating it with that. And you know, the open house thing. Another thing, I just want to piggyback off of what you're saying about the open house. Getting 100% sign in is really easy when you're using the app, right?
Yeah,
because you know, a lot of people, like if you're using a written sign in log, they'll put J Smith, and then they'll scribble something for the email. You really can't make out the phone number. They'll skip the phone number.
Man,
as they go through, like I did an open house at your listing, right? And as they go through like the front of the home, as they're coming back into the hallway, the first thing I'm saying is, "Oh, I didn't get a notification that you filled out the form." The seller wants everyone that comes in the house to fill out the form. If you can go ahead and do that for me, feel free to walk around and see the rest of the home. Now, so now you ain't gonna BS me that you done filled out this form. You know,
true.
Now to piggyback off that, that's a really good point both of you guys are making. I just want to say a model open house, like with a builder, and your client's open house are not the same. It's not the same. They should be privileged to go to both, but definitely privileged to go to your listing. You're open. This is your time that you're spending. It is definitely okay for you to make sure that they sign in. If they want to see the home, they have to sign in. You know, and if they don't want to see the home, you know, I've even had to try to, you know, get better at this as well. Make them feel as though you're not welcome unless you sign in. It's okay to do that. Like this is your open house, so it's a little different.
Say word.
That's
than model.
Say word. Is there anything on your iPad, or do you like?
I've been using. I'm leaning more toward Lovable, but they do have one through EXP on Skythel where you can they can sign in, they can go into your CRM system. But
that's big. Getting them into the CRM straight off.
But that's we of course we want apps that they can use if they're currently right away.
Yeah.
I would definitely. I mean, Lovable.
Yeah.
That's probably what I would go with. Yeah.
So let's reach into our phones.
Yeah,
and I don't know about y'all, but I have a whole business section part of my phone, and I've got 9, 18, 21
You a lot, huh?
30
all of that you're speaking of all the apps that you use.
I got about 40 apps in here.
What's your top 2? Because I know it's going 40. What's your top 2 apps?
Definitely the MLS Mobile, which is MLS Touch for us.
Yes, MLS Touch. Yes.
The Broker Bay, they just switched that one to where it's Supra One. Did y'all see that?
Yeah.
What's up with that?
I haven't checked into it yet, but yeah.
Yeah, I actually I didn't know that it was like a merger or anything, but I actually went to go from MLS Touch.
Yeah.
You know, they finally gave us the option to actually schedule an appointment through MLS Touch, but I saw that it wasn't Broker Bay that it was taking me to. So
that's silly. Like, I don't like
changes.
that, not being able to easily schedule a listing through MLS Touch.
Yeah.
So you're saying they
now
offer it now?
Yeah, now you can.
Where?
Yeah, no. Look, go to MLS Touch.
Okay. Well, yeah, MLS.
Go to MLS Touch. Like, say I want to see this home right here, right? So you see that showing request?
Yeah.
Boom.
That's been okay.
No, but it is actually connected to showing time now.
But all right. So here in DFW, we have 2 showing concierge companies. We got the OG Showing Time, which used to be CSS, and Broker Bay is the new.
Broker Bay.
Broker Bay is like less than it's like the last 5 to 8 years or whatever. But a lot of agents are utilizing Broker Bay. But yeah, that's kind of wild.
Yeah.
It should filter directly or redirect straight to the operable one that listing has used. So that one, it said it didn't even let you schedule it.
No, it didn't schedule because that was new construction. So obviously, the builders.
Does it redirect to either Broker Bay or
it will go to either Broker Bay or Showing Time? Yeah,
Nice.
You just gotta go through and play with. Now, if I was looking at an existing listing, like a pre-existing home, and they had it set up on Showing Time or either Broker Bay, it would go automatically there. Now, the search that I have now is all new construction. So the builders are more likely than not putting the homes on Broker Bay or CSS or
So
There it
MLS
is.
Touch.
Showing
Definitely
time.
want that.
Okay.
it
All
works, right? So
Man,
now you
hey.
know an app that's in your phone is working.
That's a hack. That's a hack.
There you go.
For me, on page 1, here's what it looked like for me. Those 9, it's MLS Touch, Supra, the Super E key,
Yeah.
right, for the
Gotta
eyeballs.
have that.
Google Meet is right after that. Then Showing Time, Broker Bay, Canva,
Okay.
DJ Mimo, M-I-M-O.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Mimo.
Okay. Fiverr, then ChatGPT.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what was your most serious ones look like?
Definitely, if you don't have ChatGPT, you definitely, I mean, you need to have ChatGPT
You
on
are
there.
absolutely
Yeah.
tripping and slipping.
Fiverr, definitely. I like to get notification whenever I'm doing anything through Fiverr. So that's a big one. Of course, Super Key. Got to have Super Key. Those are pretty much my main go-tos. Those are my number one pretty much go-tos. A lot of my stuff, of course, I outsource, like editing, a lot of that stuff. I outsource a lot of that stuff now. So I don't have those apps on my phone anymore. But
I got a problem with letting go, so I'll be finding myself on Canva way more than I.
I've totally in trust mode,
That
man.
is so good, man. Because
Outsource
I'm
it,
in Canva a lot.
The only time I go in Canva is to create thumbnails. Outside of that, that's like no reason for me to go.
I got
in there
a couple
anymore.
of guys on Fiverr that I just like now with the
that's
thumbnails.
when you told me that the other day, like $20. I'm thinking, man, that might just be worth
Mine's
it.
10.
Unless you enjoy it.
Your
Unless
guy
you enjoy
hit me
it.
up. Your guy hit me up. I saw he sent me. It's like one of those guys like in India or something or
Bangladesh.
Yeah,
I got a young
so
guy.
He hit me up and he was like, "Yeah, these are some of the ones that I did." And then I'm looking
was on
at
there.
Tommy sitting there like, I'm like, "Oh, this is Tommy's guy."
Yeah.
He hit me up. Yeah.
Good. Yeah, $10 a pop, man. I told him I was going to start helping him out, referring.
Yeah.
Send him to me.
One of them's-
If he's legit as my guy, he's definitely helped my last video. I used him and the click-through rate. I was gonna say CTR, but some of you guys might not know what it is.
Yeah.
The click-through rate was really good on it. It was like 7%. So
Oh, that's good.
I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna give him a
excellent,
couple
man.
times. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
It's CTR is a son of a gun. Yeah, you want to be up there, definitely north of 5.
You want to be anywhere between
And-
5 or 6 to 10. You're rolling. So
yeah.
Yeah, so y'all got me checking out. What's the click through rate of my last
Oh,
video?
yeah,
okay.
man.
So,
Yeah, mine's is at 4%. Is
Yeah.
at 4% for
No,
the last one. It wasn't.
it ain't
It
bad.
wasn't
That's-
like it was at 5.2%, and then something changed where it went
4%
down to
is
it went
average.
Down to 4%.
It's okay. It's okay. Let's say, but anything like over that 5 to 6 is where it starts to get above.
Okay.
But that's still good. That's still good.
Yeah.
I should point out, look, for those of you that aren't familiar with us for our client-facing content, we are, all three of us are heavy on YouTube. That's a big reason that you're seeing us here is because we stopped looking at each other as competitors and we looked at each other as collaborators and partners.
Yeah.
That being said, YouTube Studio is an app that I'm
I was about
in
to tell you. Yeah.
Wait,
religiously.
Okay, I'm glad you brought it up. YouTube Studio is good, but it could be addictive.
Yes.
It's
Okay,
addictive.
it can
Yes.
be addictive. I know I speak for you
Believe me,
guys.
I done went down the rabbit hole.
I know
like,
because you're always trying to get better. You want to see, you look at your numbers every 4 or 5 seconds. So just maybe once, twice a day max. Try to look
Yeah.
at it. And I'm speaking to myself as well. Once, twice a day, look at it, see what your numbers are, try to get better. But it can get addictive because you'll see yourself if you're really trying to grow on YouTube, looking at it 6, 7, 8 times a day,
man, or more.
or more.
Or more.
It's true.
And I'm speaking to myself too. So.
Yeah.
I can't help it. I just looked at I just took a peek.
Yeah, that's why I went to find out my click through rate. I went straight.
Exactly.
I went straight there. If I were to point out some of the apps, like obviously trying not to duplicate what you guys have said, but I would say one of the apps that I use the most, obviously, because I still edit my content, is CapCut.
CapCut's
Right,
big.
so I don't use anything fancy, no Final Cut Pro or anything like that. I'm just using CapCut. Most likely, if it's something really quick, I'm remixing something that's on my cell phone. If I actually need to get detailed and edit something like for my long form stuff, that's on my desktop. Outside of that, everything else can be done. I can actually do the same thing right here on my cell phone. It's just I need glasses, and it's a little smaller than looking at my desktop.
So tell me real quick, on your desktop, they have the offline version, but they do have an online version as well.
Yeah, I don't use the online version.
Okay.
I use the downloaded version.
Okay.
It's basically
It's a full software.
It's a full software. Yeah, just like Filmora, just like Final Cut, same thing, DaVinci.
I've used Wondershare, Filmora for since I started recording. My first 70 to 80 YouTube videos, I edited myself with Wondershare, Filmora. They give all the abilities most of the abilities, if not all, that a Final Cut will offer.
Very
text,
simple to use too.
Transition, speed ramping. Really, it's really extensive and plenty of add-ons.
Yeah.
I can't remember how much it is though.
Yeah, I had Filmora. I think I still got it on one of my desktops. But when I bought it, you bought like a lifetime subscription to it. So I still have it. I just for me using ChatGPT is literally like. It's super easy to use, So.
Hey guys, if you've got any questions or recommendations about what you've heard so far, drop that in the comments section. If you guys want to link up with us offline, that can be done through our website, huntglobalcollective.com.
And we'll be sure to have these links to a lot of this stuff where you can purchase this in descriptions. We're not getting paid for any of this, so this is just really us pouring into you guys and letting you guys know what we use. So
it's true. It's true.
Another app that I use, which has recently become a really good secret sauce for me, right? Because we all use ChatGPT, right?
Yeah.
So, but for scripting, I found that especially for YouTube scripting, I found that using Gemini
is good.
Is a lot better when it comes to making your content sound like you, like a human, versus it sounding like, because ChatGPT put some stuff together. I'd be like, ooh, that's good. But I would never talk like that.
Yeah.
It literally sounds robotic,
Man,
so,
that's good. Okay, I'll try that.
Yeah, but what I have done, which is a really good secret
Gemini
sauce.
is good.
I'm literally playing them against each other.
I've never done that.
I had a conversation with Gemini for probably back and forth for like an hour, basically explaining to it exactly what I wanted to put out. It gave it to me. Right, so now I can just put in there, hey, create a script about this. It's giving it to me, and then I'm taking it back to ChatGPT, and I'm saying, hey, put some sauce on this.
Yeah,
right. Make this sound a little bit more like me. It gives it back to me. I give it back to Gemini, and I'm saying, okay, now polish this up.
No.
I need this. I need this to be polished up and optimized for SEO, optimized for the algorithm for YouTube and what people are searching for on Google.
Yeah,
because Gemini is made by Google, so that is something that I'm using now. That ChatGPT, I'm not starting there. Right, I'll take it there to allow it to put a little sauce on it, because ChatGPT does have a little personality to it, and then I take it back over to Gemini to polish.
Now, guys, that's some.
Hey, we're giving y'all secrets now.
That's some major sauce.
Yeah.
Okay, we're giving you guys some major sauce. No gatekeep. This is what your top realtor influencers are using, and that I know for a fact a lot of them are not telling you. Okay, so this is gold. This is what people truly pay for. This is really good information. Now, you guys know a lot of times I've done videos, and these guys do videos. You think, man, how do you remember that stuff? How does it come off the tongue? We're being 100% transparent. These are scripts. I think maybe we can go to the gadgets now.
Yeah.
Because one of the things I use to read off the script is the Elgato teleprompter.
Yeah.
Okay. This thing you can right behind here. You can hook it up to. You can put your camera behind here. Whatever camera you may use. If you don't have a camera, no excuse. You can put your phone behind it. Right. Whatever camera you choose to use, you just connect that to your tablet or laptop. Okay. Elgato has an app on the computer. Okay. You just copy and paste your script from Gemini or ChatGPT into the app. It'll populate on the teleprompter, and you just read from there. So as long as you can read,
Yeah.
you can get out some good content.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a question about that.
Yeah.
How do you feel that does? Is it easy to get your eye connection directly into the camera lens?
Yeah,
Because
so,
now we're
yeah.
getting into true creator stuff right now.
So well, of course, now they have the AI apps that can straighten your eyes out.
I'm
Even if
telling
you
you.
I
don't,
haven't done it.
Yeah,
even
boy.
if you don't,
Listen,
but
I did it on one of my videos last week. You have to be kind of careful with the straightening out your eyes.
Yeah, you do.
Because it literally will make you look, like cross-eyed. Because if you're to the side and that joker put your eye over here,
you gotta be.
and one of my eyes, it kept like bulging. I was like, man, I'd rather them just see me read.
So you have to be careful. But there are different modes to this. Okay,
Yeah,
They have
okay.
so
Tell
let's say you're using an A7, which we're filming on now, right?
Okay.
The text is able to be wider because you're looking at a wider lens. Let's say you have a phone, right? Your phone here, your lens is a little bit smaller, so that you can make the text maybe more narrower. I use a Pocket 3, DJI Pocket 3, which of course we all have them up here. Like we all have our Pocket 3s up here.
I don't have a
So this is what I use to film my content. So with this, see how this is a very narrow.
landscape and portrait.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can do landscape and portrait. Yep, but it's a very small camera, of course, but it shoots wide. So I have my text on the Elgato very narrow, so it looks as though I'm looking more directly into the camera. If it's more wide, my eyes are going to go wider.
You can see
so
that.
That's why it's more narrow to make it seem as though I'm not reading off a script.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a question.
That
real
makes
quick.
sense.
Yeah, no, that's a good explanation. So we're telling all this, and the one thing that we may or may not be leaving out is a teleprompter app, right?
Yeah,
When you have that, it comes with its own app.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Right, the
Elgato
Elgato
comes with its own app.
All right.
Yes.
So
and then there's other teleprompter apps that you can just put on your cell phone.
correct.
So like that.
We should tell you that what Luke said. I've got 2 teleprompter apps on my phone. One that came with my newer teleprompter, and then I've got another one. The other one is more like for my short form, and then the newer teleprompter app is for my long form.
Yep,
And I've got it's a giant newer at home, and I feel like I made a bad purchase. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that thing is amazing, man. That thing
good.
I
is
feel
amazing.
like I over purchased because mine is big. You saw me
know
bring
what,
that
though?
out
Hey,
one day,
hey, but
and
don't
I'm
feel-
all.
Don't feel bad
They all,
because this is
they
my.
all work the same. The only difference is this one, instead of you having to put your phone or iPad at the
Right.
bottom, it automatically has a scrn that will just plug into your computer.
Exactly. 280.
That's the
I think it's
only
like
difference.
287. I think I paid on this, but it like I said, it's a great teleprompter. But don't feel bad, man,
Yeah,
because
no.
I think I'm like
So-
it's like my third one. I was like,
Yeah.
this is the one I like. So
Yeah.
it takes you.
Yeah,
takes time,
I have 2 in my studio. I have the Elgato, and then I have one similar like a newer, and the newer is a lot bigger,
Right.
And what I actually did was I took the screen from the newer and actually used the monitor from the Elgato at the bottom.
There you go.
I still want to be able to use the digital part of it, but I want to be able to see it bigger, right? And then another cheat code to making it seem like you're not reading, you have to understand where your lens is. Like Dan was saying, like your lens should normally be in the center,
Right.
So as long as you're looking directly in the center, right, and you get your pacing together, right? I like to talk fast, so I want my words to be going fast,
Right.
So as long as I can keep those words in the center, I'm reading directly.
You're reading directly in the center.
Directly
Yeah,
in the center.
yeah.
And like Dan was saying, you can just bring the margins in, that where your words are directly in the center, you're looking, dead on at
Now
that
also
screen.
too with the
It's
edits.
trial and error with this, people.
Yeah.
It is. But I mean, this we're giving you guys the sauce so you can kind of perfect it a lot faster. But
Yeah.
like I said, a lot of this is trial and error. But you'd be surprised that even if people, even with me, even with probably all of us, we can kind of tell sometimes that we're still reading a little bit
Yeah.
if you're being really, really critical. But the average person is not, of
Not
course,
paying
with the edits
attention.
because
Yeah.
you might have music. You got B-rolls, you got zoom in, zoom outs.
Yeah.
All the different things happen with an edit. Most people are not going to really think like, okay, he's reading.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. All this is All this is good stuff. Yeah. So we talked teleprompters.
Yep.
Let's. I want to say I got this. This is a camera. It's an OBSBot camera that is a tracking camera. So I have the OBSBot Start app on my phone, and I can highlight my face and use this camera, which I haven't. I'll probably start using it more for home tours. This would go on a tripod, and I could talk, and as I'm moving around, this will find my my face. So that's the OBSBot. I can't remember the.
Now, does it go 180 or is that 360?
It is 360.
Cool.
So you guys speak to your face tracking cameras real quick. You already kind of spoke about it. What is it called again?
No, I have one. I'll let Luke go next, but of course the Pocket 3 DJI. I'll let
DJI is going to get a lot of press. On this podcast.
I'm gonna let Luke talk on that because he has that. But I have a device here. It's a mini camera, but however it connects for those of you who may not. Because now when I bought the DJI Pocket 3, it was like for the creator pack because you want to get the creator pack. It was under $700, maybe $698. Now it's $1,000 because it's very popular. So you may not feel like putting $1,000. You don't want to have any excuse to not put out content. Here's an amazing mini camera. You put this on a tripod, right? You put your phone in it, okay? Either horizontal or vertical, either one, right? And this will track you 360.
That's good.
It's 360. It's not a camera. Use your phone as a camera. It also comes with this tripod. I'm sorry, this not just tripod, but it comes with this stand as well, okay? You could also use this as a selfie stick. Okay, so this right here will cost you about. I think I bought it from. I'll give you the link, but I saw it on TikTok Shop. It works great for like I think it was like 120. So if you want to spend $1,000, 120, you still get the perception of someone filming you, and it's 360 degrees. So we'll make sure we have this in descriptions. That way, if you, I don't have $1,000. If you're not willing to spend 120 on yourself. Maybe this isn't for you. You know what I mean? You need to definitely invest